Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another reaction to Loner Life in Another World, Episode 8. Well, last episode, we really kind of brought everything that we've built up to and all the stories that we've currently been telling, to a conclusion. Um, Haruka, he had his, final showdown with the, guy that's been pulling all the strings from the shadows, basically. I can't think of his name. He was Four Eyes though. He was Glasses guy, and he's kind of was another loner similar to Haruka, but he was kind of evil, and he's pretty much been evil since even before they all came to the world. It wasn't like he was being possessed or something from an evil spirit or something from the world. He was just bad before. He got power to start being even worse, and he became even worse. So that's kind of what happened. But Haruka took him down. I think he's dead. I'm pretty sure that he's dead, but it wasn't like a obvious foregone conclusion. So maybe he'll come back in the future as some sort of side villain, or maybe he'll be resurrected of something like that too. But either way, he's gone for now. So that was that conclusion. Before he died, he killed all the delinquents. So there goes that part of the story. They're done and dusted. And we also had the nerds showed up and got their apology from the girls from the group. So that part that they made that whole journey to the city in the first place is done too. So we've really left it completely open ended going to this next episode. So I'm wondering what they're gonna do. My only guess to think that what they might go for next is something to do with the princess that Haruka helped out when he tried to escape that one time, because we haven't really gotten too much out of her yet. So maybe it'll have something to do with her. But I don't know for 100%, so let's get into it and find out what happens next. There'll be two versions of this reaction. There'll be the timer-based version, want to sync up your own video player to that, or if you want to stay on this video, there'll be a smaller version of my own video player on the other side of the screen for you. Without further ado, let's get into Loner Life in Another World, Episode 8. Where are we at? It looks like a dungeon. Very ominous. It looks like a lich. It's a skeleton at the very least, and a scary one at that. And who the heck are you? Hey, that's like the title. Yeah, that's a bad omen dream if I've ever seen it. But it doesn't tell us much yet as we go into the intro. But that does give me some ideas on what we're going to get for this next probably the second half of the show to and up until the finale, I would imagine. Which it seems like we're going to be going to a dungeon of some sort, exploring it, and then finding some undead skeleton lich person that's going to be evil, or maybe they'll be good and we'll have to save them or something, or save them from themselves even. Who knows? But is our boy Haruka finally going to be allowed to actually be a loner in this world for a while? I mean, obviously he's not yet because he's still living in the one of the houses, or the inn, whatever it is. Yeah, it seems like the group is not letting him go yet, so he'll have to try to sneak out once again to go back to his old place. And you know what? They can't really blame him for wanting to go back to that place. I mean, he freaking spent a lot of time pimping that place out, and it looks really good now. I'd want to live there too. I don't know how he became such good at making furniture, but he really freaking took Minecraft to the next level with that. All right, day 26. Still feeling it? Hey, the nerds. Oh, there's the dungeon we were talking about. Apparently they already know about it.
本当は迷宮にあるって噂の珍しいアイテムを手に入れたいんですけど。珍しいアイテム？それってどんな効果があるの？なんでも他人からの評価や印象を変えられるとか。へえ、
Oh, talking shit. I see it. Yeah, good comeback.
急いでるんで。すっかり町の冒険者っぽくなっちゃって。でも、俺はというと、オタを見つけて、田中も倒した。
Tonica, that was his name.
もうこの町にいる理由はない。
Back to plan of escaping this place.
洞窟で念願のぼっちライフを満喫できるって
Uh-oh.
わけだ。
He said that out loud. Yep, you said that out loud. Now you're dead.
はるかくん、ちょっとお話があるんだけどいいかな。
話って何？お説教じゃないよね。昨日みんなに散々されたもんね。
なんでなの？ほうれん草知らないの？
He does not.
ちっち。私だけ
Oh
の
god.
まだやって
Oh
ない
no. Now time for the real final boss.
はるかくん、どうして昨日は一人で危ないことしたのかな。
それは
危ないことはもうしないで。
はい。
He is sweating bullets.
ならよし。
He's dead.
完全にトラウマレベルだ。委員長に怒られず安全なぼっちライフを送るためには、何でも他人からの評価や印象が変えられるとか。
New objective
このアイテ
unlocked.
ムで俺への好感度を爆上げすれば、もう誰にも怒られない。いざ迷宮へ出発だ。
Wow, he actually has some ambition. Never expected it. Oh, we're back at the Lord's Manor.
お父様、少し根を詰めすぎなのではありませんか？
ああ、分かってはいるが、ここオムイは辺境の町だからな。最近は魔物の出現も増え、商人の流通も減ってしまった。漁師の私が働かなければ、町の発展は望めんよ。
Alright. Dad seems like a respectable lord. Oh boy.
あなたは確か迷宮の。
Oh, what's the trouble?
大変です。魔物の群れが。
Oh, he picked a bad day to go to the dungeon. Ogres? Or a new enemy. Ogres. And one really big one. Oh man.
準備運動といきますか。
今度は街道外れの魔物を買ってきてもらえるかな。
わかりました。
これはメリエル様。
確か漁師の娘さんですよね。このオムイに多くの大軍が襲来していると。近くの村は壊滅したそうです。
Oh man.
聞いたな、野郎ども。
直ちに町を守る準備だ。
Well, the adventures are pretty good. They went right to action.
私たちにも手伝わせてください。
ああ、よろしく頼む。
They're already gonna be dead by Haruka.
宿のみんなに。あれ、そういえばはるかくんはどこに？
He's already dealing with it.
こんな数は初めて。オークキングっぽいのもいるけど。
These are nothing after the fight he just had to deal with.
まあいっか。
They're just never gonna show up.
膨大な数の多くの大軍が。
It's literally just gonna be freaking Haruka showing up. I'm already laughing because I know what's gonna happen.
一発じゃ効かないなら手数で勝負だ。
And dead. Well, there goes your army.
これでコンプリート。
Why aren't they showing up?
にしても多かったな。なんか原因でもあんのか。まあいいや。迷宮はどこかな。
Everyone just waiting for a horde of orcs to show up and they're never gonna show up.
あれか
Why'd you stealth through?
おお数々の冒険者が通ったであろう歴史ある床大勢の探索者が向かった先からはひしひしと緊張感が伝わる迷宮高ぶるなよしで好感度が上がるアイテムってのはどこにあるんだ
You don't even know anything about it. How do you expect to actually find it?
お早速宝箱見っけいざ鑑定でガラクタばっかりだ
Trash.
あっちはどうだうわこっちは
What happened to his luck stat?
しかないの好感度の上がるアイテムはちゃんと詳しいやつに聞いてくればよかったかなはあのそういえばここは迷宮の特殊なアイテム
Oh, right, that guy. He probably doesn't like you very much, though.
武器屋なら何か知ってるかも一度話を聞きに町に戻ろう
Oh no. Now he's gonna show up.
多くまだな
もうそこまで来ている
Oh boy.
はずなんですけど
はず嘘の情報じゃないでしょうね
私に言われましても何か来ました
Oh boy. Here comes the bad news.
なんでキャンプファイヤーしてんの踊るの
違うよ近くの村が魔物に襲われたの次はこの町が危ないって
そうなんだ
Was it a horde of orcs by any chance?
守ってるところなのはるかくんはどこへ行ってたの
あどこって
まったく人騒がせなやつねほんと困る
それで多くは
その魔物って多く
I killed them all.
そうだけどはるかくんまさか
多分全部倒し
My bad, guys.
あれって何だったのオーク叩きのゲームでもするの
He's way too good. Oh no. So many pouting faces. It's no danger to him. He's too good at this game.
教師の娘として魔物から町を守ってくれたことを感謝します
Now he gets all the reward.
でも危険な真似はダメだ
一歩間違えたら死んでたかもしれないんですよそうだよそうだよ
So many lectures. He just wants to go home.
こうやってうるさく言うのも理由があるんだ
近頃は魔物の動きが活発化していて
特に迷宮から外に出る魔物が目立つそうだこのことより魔物の集団暴走スタンピードが迫っていると推測している
Well, that sounds
あ
bad.
なたもおとなしくしてください
はるかくん約束だよ
はーい女子や委員長だけでなくて
This whole freaking village is lecturing him.
娘にまで目をつけられちまったこのままだと気ままなぼっちライフが遠のいていく
Yeah, it's been long gone, buddy. You're never getting that back.
好感度アップのアイテムを見つけるしかないな
Time for some intel gathering? Oh no, my least favorite customer has arrived.
勘弁してください。前みたいに複合されたら困ります。あなたに売るものはありません。
いや今日は買い物じゃなくて聞きたいことがある
Info.
好感度が上がるアイテム知ってる
ええ、好感度が上がるアイテムですか？それでしたら近くの迷宮にあるという噂のフェロモンの指輪
That sounds a little sus.
フェロモンの指輪おた情報も捨てたもんじゃないなそれって迷宮のどこにあるの一回を探し回ったけどなかったよ
Well, of course it's not going to be on the first floor.
そうですよ。おそらくまだ誰も到達していないエリア。地下50階より下でしょう。
50 floors.
50回か。ちなみに何回まであるわけ？
最下階は地下100階らしいですが、ただ降りればいい
Pretty big dungeon.
ありません。
っていうと、
各階に現れる魔物のボス、フロアマスターを倒さないと
Not a problem. Not a problem.
フロアマスターか。
They're pushovers.
迷宮は昔話の迷宮校の伝説などまだまだ謎が多いです。探索されるなら回復アイテムなどの準備は必須です。
おこっと。チョパ屋で雑貨屋行ってくる。
買わない。
Oh.
迷宮探索？
はい。フェロモンの指輪を探すみたいなんです。
ものすごく心配だな。しかもその指輪、好感度を上げるかもしれないんでしょ？そんなもの、あのはるかくんが
It would not be good.
絶対ろくなことにならない。
Oh no. Now he has more. He has more enemies to deal with.
ぼっちで迷宮攻略楽しいな。え
Oh no. Enemies.
全然ぼっちじゃない。なんでそろそろ？今日はレベル上げの日じゃないよね。
はるかくんこそ迷宮に何しに行くのかな？フェロモンの指輪を探し
Oh no. They're on to him.
違うよ。探しに行くのはソロモンの指輪だよ。動物さんとお話ができる珍しい指輪だよ。
そうなんだ。
Not buying it, huh?
おうよみんな。
ちょっと今は立ち入り禁止です。昨日魔物が出たばかりで。待って、ダメですって。
They didn't listen.
もう何があっても知らないですよ。
You tried your best, guard.
先にフェロモンの指輪を取られたらやばい。
はるかくん、急ぐと危ないよ。
Not a problem.
どうするの？
大丈夫だよ。俺のラックは限界突破してるから。
And trap. There's gonna be a pitfall to the 100th floor. Oh no. Oh, clap. Oh, he's gonna be in the 100th floor.
落ちすぎじゃね？
Yeah,
いつ終わるの？
that's what his luck stat did.
着地決めても即死なんじゃ。床だ。だったら。
Made it like a trampoline.
スマホでクッションを作って正解だったな。
How'd you figure that
も
out?
しかしてそこ？ってことは地下100階？
Probably.
怪しい。
Like you said, your luck stat is off the charts.
がいそうだし、また罠があるかも。ここは空砲で落ちてきた穴から戻ろう。ダメだ。
That's too far.
空砲は歩くスキルだから真上には行けないんだよな。別の出口を探すしかないけど。
Well, guess we'll fight him.
あれ、空間の形がわかる。空間把握レベル1をゲット？
How'd you do
な
that?
くて見えにくいから習得したの？これはいい。設計や改装にも使えそうだ。
Already thinking how to pimp his house even more.
罠察知レベル1も取れたこと。習得のきっかけは罠に引っかかったから。ふん、それじゃ遅いんだって。まあいいや。早速空間把握と罠察知を使ってみよう。
Whoa,
よし、通路に罠はなし。
that's pretty badass.
広場に行けば地上に戻るヒントがあるかもだけど。101階。最下層のさらに下って
He went even farther down.
裏ボスがいそうなんだけど。委員長、このまま進んで大丈夫なのか？食料なんて持ってきてないぞ。
はるかくんを探さないと。
Very ominous.
肺がしびれる。
Is it poison?
あの森の奥よりも濃い魔力が渦巻いている。
Oh, it's just magic. Okay. Well, I would say you're in a boss room entrance.
いかにもって感じのとは。やっぱ裏ボスいんの？まあでも他に道はないし。
Holy crap.
なんだこのまがまがしい魔力の主は。
Is this our undead person? Yeah.
油断してると持ってかれる。前に進むんだ。鑑定。
Dungeon Emperor level 100. That seems pretty tough.
今は47階だっけ？まだ見つからないね。一番そこまで行っちゃったのかな。ねえ、あれって入り口まで戻れる転移ゲートなんだよね。
はい。魔物を倒してフロアを攻略すれば出現するみたいです。
じゃああいつもゲートを使って戻ってくればいいんじゃないの？
おそらくそれは無理なんでしょう。はるかくんは仮想から上に向かってるはずです。正規の攻略ルートでないと出現しないものかと。まあどんな状況だろうと、あのはるかならどうにかすると思うけどな。
柿崎くん。
でもここは最古の大迷宮。その奥深くには迷宮港か。はい、迷宮の王さえも従えるという迷宮港。その存在が魔物の強さを引き上げていると聞きました。
Oh, that's exactly what he found.
それってあくまで噂とか伝説でしょ？でも本当にいたら今まであった魔物もすでにレベル40以上。この先も大変そうだよね。そろそろ引き上げ時かも。確かに怖いけど、はるかくんが私たちを助けてくれたように、今度は私たちが助けに行く番だよ。
Hey, good pep talk.
そうですよ。せめて行けるところまでは迎えに行かないとね。
なあ、はるかを助けようぜ。はい。
クラスみんなではるかくんを迎えに行こう。
It's nice that all the good people from the class are left and all the bad people are pretty much gone.
鑑定はできたけど
Yeah, can't appraise all of that.
全部不明ってバグってねえか。
He's too high level for you.
どれも最上級。こいつは田中なんて足元にも及ばない超チートだ。リッチは魔法が得意なはず。遠距離なんて勝てる気がしない。接近戦で勝負を挑む。超チートだろうがなんだろうが間に合わねえよ。
Yeah, we'll see about that.
嘘。
Not looking good.
信じられないほどの超神速。でもこの力を利用して虚実のスキル今度こそ。
Mission failed.
なるほどね。
Maybe we talk?
この超神速必ず攻略してやれ。
No talking, just fighting? But next episode. Alright, well, we got a big boss battle coming up next episode, it seems, or maybe he'll just start talking to it because I don't know if we're beating this thing right now. I mean, they showed, like, at the start of the episode, he had, like, a dream about it, so it's gotta mean something. I don't think it just means he's going to fight it. Maybe that's all the dream was about, but I feel like there's going to be a little bit more to the story of this undead lich thing, Dungeon Emperor. But we gotta wait till next week to find out, unfortunately. It is what it is. And the rest of the gang has just been left in the dust trying to catch up as fast as they can. They made pretty good progress, though. They got to, what, floor 47 in one day? That's pretty good, I'd say. I mean, I'm sure the Dungeon Emperor has something to do with all the monsters like leaving the dungeon and attacking the people. So killing it should be good. All right. So that was Loner Life in Another World, episode 8, and we got started with our new arc of the show, basically. Yeah, I mean, we had Haruka. What? I'm trying to like remember exactly the order of everything went. So Haruka was once again deciding to try to leave, but of course he got a lot more of a lecture from the class president. And then he found a new idea of what to try, and that was to go to the dungeon and collect this like fancy ring that makes people like him more, so that way he can hopefully actually, talk to them without getting a scolding every time. And he had like a battle with a bunch of orcs that were supposed to be this big threat to the town, but of course he just dealt with it on his own, no problem, and got even more of a lecture from everyone else. But you know what? He's that good, so we can deal with it. And then everyone in the class from the old world, they caught on to his plan to go collect that pheromone ring from the dungeon, and now they're trying to stop him. But of course, because his luck stat is absurd, he found a trap hole that took him all the way to the bottom floor, just from level 1 to 101, literally, in just one fall. And he survived the fall too, which I guess most people wouldn't have actually survived it. So he didn't need to actually use some of his other skills other than luck, but he managed it, and now he's fighting the Dungeon Emperor, which is some undead lich creature that is able to deal with all of his current skills. And he's in for the hardest fight of his life, and we'll see if he can survive it or if he'll actually be able to like talk to this creature, because we saw at the start of the episode how he had that dream where it seemed like the lich was talking about something. So maybe he'll get beat up or maybe he'll win the fight, and either way they'll start actually talking, and we'll find out that the lich is more than just a boss to be vanquished. So yeah, a lot of interesting things happening, and we'll see what happens with this lich and what happens with everything else about the dungeon going forward. So with that, thank you everyone for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe if you enjoyed and want to see more. This has been Loner Life in Another World, episode 8, and I will see you all in the next one. Goodbye.